matters because this is on the back of the underlying drivers. The IT export services continue to lead the export journey in a very big way. The value-added segments on the export side also continue to show positive delta. Our remittances continue to go from strength to strength. In March, we had remittance flows of about $3.8 billion. Of course, there's a spike here because of Ramadan and Eid, but normalized is about $3.2 billion per month. And I'll come to the last of it at this stage. Another avenue which has really sprung up in the last couple of months is the Russian digital account. Now that is a different client segment compared to the remittances. Remittances are essentially blue-collar workers and Pakistanis who are working in various parts of the world. The Russian digital account is essentially a lifestyle investment-led flow. And people can bring that money in and they can take it out whenever they want. They don't need MOF, they don't need state bank approvals. Normally we have seen that flow averaging about $180 to $200 million. In the month of March, we clocked $260 million of these inflows. And if I look at the situation as we close out April, it's going to be much larger than where we closed March. Now, the other thing is that April, the month that we are closing now, was a heavy month in terms of repayments. We had the Eurobonds repayment. We repaid one bilateral partner in terms of maturity. We got some additional support for another bilateral partner. But this is also a month in which we access the private placement Eurobond market after a gap of 4 years. And we printed $750 million, which has obviously helped in terms of our FX reserves and FX situation. And we're not going to stop there. We are in the final stages of the inaugural Panda bond. This is going to be roughly $250 million worth of R&D. If all goes well, by middle of May, we will have printed that as well. And we have also announced our GMPN program over the next 2 to 3 years, where we are going to access Eurobonds, Sukuks, and for the first time, we are going to make an attempt at dollar-settled rupee-linked bond, because that's the lot of feedback that we receive from institutional investors that has been a missing link in terms of our product repertoire. This external account situation is important. We will be at $16 billion at the end of this month, and as the Governor of Central Bank mentioned in his after the Monetary Policy Committee discussion yesterday, that we are quite clear that our reserves are going to be at $18 billion at the end of June. That will take us to roughly 3 months of import cover, which is a great international benchmark. Now, the reason I'm dwelling on this, when we talk about macro stability, because from my perspective, this is basic hygiene. All of you who are here today, you want that your profits can be repatriated, dividends can be repatriated. It's important for the local investors, it's important for the foreign investors, and this is the only way forward from macro stability